What if I were to tell you that you could earn over $40 an hour from the comfort of your home, starting with zero money and zero experience? Well, you can. And what's even better is that it's actually easier to get hired for these types of positions than it is for traditional jobs. In fact, with some of these opportunities, you could literally get hired and start making money within the day. The first one on this list is internet scoping. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth is internet scoping? Is that where you target the like button and then hit it? No, not quite. But hitting the like button is appreciated. Internet scoping is where you work from home, perhaps even in your pajamas, while assisting lawyers in making sense of their jumbled arguments. It's kind of like being a detective, but instead of solving crimes, you're decoding legal jargon. This job requires a keen eye for detail and a knack for research. For example, there's Darius, who went from being laid off to making over $4,500 a month as a scopist. And if you're really good at it, you could earn even more. As a beginner, you might make somewhere around $500 to $800 a month part-time, but as you gain experience, that could increase to $1,500 to $4,500 a month, depending on the time of year. It's one of those careers where you'll be much busier at certain times of the year, which is actually a good thing because it means you can make more money. Some of the pros of scoping include the ability to work from home, flexible hours, and a steady stream of work. Some of the cons include the potential for repetitive work and having to constantly learn new software and techniques. So if you're a member of the grammar police, this career might be great for you. Moving on to telehealth coordinators. This is a great way for you to help people in the healthcare industry without having to wear scrubs and go into a clinic or hospital. Being a telehealth coordinator is kind of like being a traffic cop, except for doctors. Instead of honking horns, you'll be managing video calls. Telehealth is really exciting because it allows people to see a doctor quickly to determine whether they need to go in person, which is more convenient for everyone. As a telehealth coordinator, you'll be managing all different types of administrative tasks. With the increasing demand for remote healthcare, especially after everything that's happened in the world over the last few years, the need for telehealth coordinators is on the rise. You can expect to make about $48,000 a year with this one. Some of the pros include the ability to work from home, the opportunity to help people without direct patient interaction, and a growing job market. Some of the cons include potential stress from managing multiple appointments and the need to stay up to date with changing healthcare technologies. If you're a multitasker and you like talking to people but you don't want to actually talk to them over video or the phone, then being a live chat specialist might be for you. Being a live chat specialist is kind of like being a therapist, but you don't get to charge by the hour. Studies have shown that customers are most satisfied when they get to talk to people in live chat, rather than having to call someone on the phone or send an email. So basically, you'll be like a customer service representative, but you'll be typing to them instead of video calling or calling them over the phone. Some of these positions even offer incentives like pointing people towards certain products and getting a commission on them, depending on the company. Live chat support is super easy to get into, and you'll make around $43,000 a year on average. Some of the pros here include the flexibility to work from anywhere with an internet connection, the ability to help people and solve problems, and the potential for advancement. Some of the cons include dealing with frustrated customers and having to handle multiple chats at the same time. Content moderation might be another option for you. It's kind of like being a bouncer for the internet. You have to keep the rowdy ones out and make sure that everybody follows the rules. As a content moderator, you'll be reviewing user-generated content such as comments, photos, and videos. There are some types of content moderation where you might have to view explicit content, which can be tough. Content moderators make about $42,000 a year on average. Some of the pros include flexible hours, the ability to work from home, and the importance of the work being done. Some of the cons include potentially disturbing content and high levels of scrutiny on your moderation. If you're looking for a remote job that allows you to use your technical expertise to keep a business running smoothly, you might want to consider becoming a business system admin. This role involves managing and maintaining the software systems that companies use on a day-to-day basis to ensure effective business operations. With an average salary of $97,000 a year, it offers good pay and the ability to work remotely. Some of the pros include flexible work hours and the opportunity to work remotely. Some of the cons include the need for constant learning and the potential for long hours during system outages. Apple Home Care Specialists, also known as Apple Home Advisors, assist customers remotely with Apple product issues, With an average salary of $37,000 a year and extensive training, it offers remote work and the opportunity to work for a prestigious company. Some of the pros include remote work and extensive training. Some of the cons include dealing with frustrated customers and potentially working odd hours. Customer success managers ensure client satisfaction, often for high-ticket products and services. With an average salary of $94,000 a year, it offers remote work and high demand. Some of the pros include the ability to work remotely and high demand. Some of the cons include the need for strong communication skills and high-pressure situations. For more details on these and other work-from-home opportunities, check out my video on the 21 highest-paying remote jobs.